Who was Adam to you?
Adam was my bonus son.
Adam was my son.
Adam was my brother.
Adam was one of my patients.
He's my stepson.
Adam was my brother.
Adam was my son, and he changed my life forever.
Adam was a very happy-go-lucky kid, kind of walked to his own beat, but he just had a natural thing about him that people wanted to be around him.
Everyone loved him.
He always wanted everyone to be like in good moods. Like if anyone was like sad or anything, he would do like anything he could to make you like laugh or like put you in a best mood. Yeah.
When I met him, you could just see what a genuinely good person that he was.
He was absolutely the best big brother anybody could ever ask for. He adored all of his siblings.
He was kind and funny.
There's not one negative thing about Adam that comes to mind when I think about him.
Basically what happened to Adam, he was having pain in his ribs, and we thought it was a basketball injury.
And I kept noticing that he would come down the steps and get into the medicine cabinet like more frequently than what I thought was normal.
So he was going to the doctor, in and out of the doctor for probably a couple months.
I got this phone call. I could hear in the background, like Adam, the amount of pain. She was like, Jeremy, you gotta get home.
He couldn't walk at all. He couldn't even get out of bed. He was in such excruciating pain.
I worked in the ER and I had connections and I called and I said, do not dismiss this. This is serious. Y'all need to do a CAT scan, something. And they did. And that's when it showed the tumor.
They found that the tumor was also consuming his left lung and had wrapped itself around the pericardium of his heart.
I remember when the doctor took us into the room and told us what kind of cancer it was. He said, do not Google it. Like, do not Google this type of cancer because it's not good.
We finally did get the diagnosis that it was nut carcinoma, which was not the best diagnosis that you would want because the survival rate is like 3 to 6 months.
There was no known protocol, there was no known treatment for this cancer. All they knew was that they were going to have to aggressively treat it with chemo and pray for the best. 18 months later, pretty much Adam's whole body was consumed with cancer, and he passed on October 2nd of 2020.
I loved him a lot. He wasn't just my brother, he was like my best friend. I think about him every day. It's not fair. I never thought it would be my brother.
Adam was just such a caring individual, and I think, Adam's legacy would be to continue to help people in any way possible.
Strong Like AK is a pediatric cancer nonprofit. We financially care for children and families that are going through a pediatric cancer diagnosis.
We're trying to take a negative and turn it into a positive and help other kids like Adam and their families, because there's nothing you can do when your child has cancer. Work doesn't matter anymore. Paying the house payment doesn't matter anymore. The only thing that matters is that you want to be with your kid and you want to fight for their life.
Memories are a blessing because that's all I have now, and we want to give that to other families as well. Strong Like AK has supported over 120 families in the last 4 years, and that leads to a grand total of well over $100,000 in financial care that we have provided.
It literally takes a village, and people aren't always going to ask for help, but having someone available there to say, let me take care of this. Let me take care of your mortgage payment or your car payment. Let me take care of this so you can do what's important, which is spend time with your child.
There's a lot of kids that travel to the Charlotte area that need cancer care. We're currently building the Strong Like AK house in Mount Holly, North Carolina, and that is going to serve that patient population that is coming to Charlotte to receive treatment.
I'm a licensed contractor, so when we came up with the idea to build the house, I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna be heading up that portion of Strong Lake AK. So it's kind of like a blessing that I'm able to do those things. It's exciting. We've already broke ground and framing's going in.
We knew that, one of the big initiatives of Strong Lake AK is to build this house that's really designed for a family to be together, and it's a home. It's not just something temporary. Kim and I have constantly talked about the progress of the house and the funds they're raising. I asked her, I said, hey, I think there might be a way for us to partner together on this. And it was an immediate yes. Like, this makes so much sense. Let's help fund the build of this kitchen.
Our house is to give people a small, brief moment of relaxation.
I mean, how nice is it to go somewhere and literally the worst time of your life, you have someone say, here, I have housing for you. Don't worry about it. We have a place for you to stay for free.
And we're doing what Ad would want us to do. I know that Adam wants us to do this, and that's the reason why we're doing it. My son's life had a wonderful purpose. He only made it to 16. But I feel like Strong Lake AK is going to outlive me in the long run, and that's what we're aimed to do.